I'm Megan Ziegler, a project engineer at RenewAire. I'm here to guide you through the installation process for our Aeri MT energy recovery ventilator. The Aeri MT is a top port design that accommodates numerous vertical duct orientations. With the duct collar attachments positioned at the top like this, the ERV can be mounted in a variety of ways. The Aeri MT can be mounted to a flat surface, like a floor or shelf. It can attach to a wall, or it can even be suspended from ceiling joists. Before we get started on discussing the different installation methods, I want to note that regardless of the mounting method chosen, make sure to leave sufficient clearance on the right side of the unit for access to the controls terminal and the power connection. The easiest way to mount this Aeri MT is to install it on a flat surface. Given that the Aeri MT is a very lightweight unit, it must be properly secured in place. If it's not fastened properly, unit vibrations could walk the unit off the surface. For mounting on a concrete or stud wall, RenewAire provides most of the mounting hardware required. Inside your Aeri MT kit, you'll find EPP foam auger style screws and French Cleat hanging brackets. Note, the French Cleat should come with 2 opposing brackets, and both are needed for the installation. You'll need to have a 6mm Allen wrench on hand for the installation, and it should be noted that fasteners and anchors for wood and metal studs, drywall, or masonry walls are not included in your Aeri MT installation kit, so you'll need to source these separately. So now that we have our hardware and tools assembled, let's mount this ERV directly to the wall. To start, determine the required location for the French Cleat on the wall. The bracket will sit roughly 1 7/8 inches below the top of the unit. Use the appropriate hardware for fastening the bracket to a concrete foundation or stud wall through the 2 1/4-inch holes. Make sure to locate the studs or location on the concrete wall and attach with your preferred method. The other French Cleat needs to be positioned in a downward-facing orientation and secured to the back of the Aeri using the auger screws. Use a 6mm Allen wrench to screw the 3 foam auger fasteners through the 3 3/8-inch holes on the bracket and into the foam. The bracket should be oriented such that the 45-degree tab touches the placement rib on the back of the unit. Once the brackets are fastened to both the wall and the unit, lift the Aeri up and then carefully lower down to engage the cleat onto the receiving wall cleat. The mounting feet should sit flush against the wall at the bottom of the unit to prevent rocking. The third option for mounting an Aeri MT is by hanging the unit from ceiling joists using the included mounting brackets and suspending it with chains sourced separately. If you choose to mount the unit this way, refer to our manual for this product, which can be found using this QR code. Now let's move on to installing the ductwork. Each snap and go duct collar contains a snap feature that can be used when installing flexible ductwork. All duct collars come pre-installed on the unit. To take off the collars, remove the unit cover, reach inside the ERV, squeeze each duct tab towards the center of the unit, and pull the collar up and out of the Aeri MT. If there is resistance, the tabs have not cleared the foam. Use greater pressure to move the tab toward the center of the opening. Once the collar has been removed, the flexible duct can be attached and sealed to the collar. When the duct is secured, reinsert the collar through the opening on the unit. The duct collars are designed to provide an audible and tactile snap, letting the installer know proper installation has been achieved. You can also check proper connection by attempting to pull the duct away from the unit. If installed properly, the collar and the duct will remain in place. If the duct is easily removed, reinstall such the snap tabs contact the inside surfaces of the opening. Now that you have your Aeri MT mounted, you're going to want to start it up with the proper airflow settings. Please watch the next video in our series and learn how to set the controls and flow settings for Aeri.